Jayco 33RLDS, actually J-Flight G2 series, which was the upgraded series of 2011, just came in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. As I mentioned, the G2 series, it was effectively, in a sense, kind of think of it like the LT versus the LS. It was the power windows, doors, locks version of the J-Flight, which is and has been the #1 selling travel trailer since 2004. And that's, you know, consecutive, what, 10 or 2006, whatever it was. Anyway, it's like 10 years straight of the #1 selling travel trailer. Question is, you know, why? And used campers like this are a great reason. You know, the story of a J-Flight is that you're going to have more features like this outside shower, more usability, more enjoyment, more function than anything else, with a better quality that is going to last longer and hold up better. And this is testament to that. This is now about a 5-year-old camper that is just in fantastic shape. It does help that the previous owners were good people. They took good care of this camper. And it hasn't really been towed much. It was, you know, from Middlebury, Indiana, where these are built, to our dealership here in southern Michigan. Then we towed it to the campground, or no, they did tow this one to the campground, where it was parked until it came back here on trade. That's it. That's all the time on the road it's seen. So it hasn't been bounced and jumped and jolted down the road. Now, you've probably seen as I walk around that this has 2 big super slides. That's because this thing's going to have a very good sized living room. Big slides will add a little bit of weight. This is about 8,300 pounds, so plan accordingly if you do plan on towing. Fun little thing here. They do have a little outside grill station. You can see the little telltale grill mount rail right there with the little propane quick connect down here, so you're all set either way. Now, do you notice this little batten strip? It's little stuff like that that make all the differences. That's there to keep the skirt from wobbling under high speeds when you're towing. Now, something that's hard to see unless you're looking for it, this door is wider. J-Flights have wider doors, and it's that kind of stuff that, like I said, it's all those little things that add up to make this such a good selling series of trailers. And as we step inside here, it's not going to disappoint. If I didn't tell you this was a 2011, if I just stood right here and I took this picture, you might be inclined to think this is a brand new camper, because it has that kind of look to it. When you start looking at a couple details here and there, you'll realize that it is pre-owned, but man, they took good care of this thing. To give you an idea, they swapped this out for a Jayco Pinnacle 5th wheel. So they were not only happy with their Jayco, they went to the top line Jayco after this one here. Here in the kitchen and in the bathroom, you'll see the larger Max Air fans, and those are awesome because they get so much more airflow than just a normal common fan. Now, if you notice right here, the microwave, or pardon me, not the microwave, but the oven and the refrigerator, 2 of your biggest appliances, are in a slide out. They're off the floor plan. This whole thing is one big super slide. Now, you also get this entire huge bonus pantry space in the slide out, off the floor space, and that's why you have a living room that is so large you could have almost like a half-court game of basketball in here. You have twin hide-a-bed sofas in here sitting across from one another, and that's actually one of the coolest parts of this floor plan. It makes it so multifunctional. As it's sitting here, it's a great couples coach. You've just got a big living room. You have a huge living space loaded with windows. It's very open and comfortable. You'll never have to do the travel trailer shuffle and stumble over each other. However, with 2 hide-a-beds, you can have kids for a couple years, or, you know, if you have a grandkid now and then, and you're all set. You know, you don't have to have a bunkhouse. You can still have sleeping for 6 very comfortably. What else was I going to add here? The upholstery. It does look like they did spend a decent amount of time sitting on the sofas here, but you can see they're not really beat down and worn down. I mean, you know, your fabrics aren't frayed and falling apart by any stretch. Everything's still in good shape. You're not going to see sun fading in here because Jayco uses good UV tinted windows. Again, similar over here. You can see they may have spent a little bit more time here than anywhere else, but by and large, the sofa's in really good shape. So, you know, if you've got, say, a couple teenagers, a couple years they're going to be leaving the house, don't get the bunkhouse, get this camper, because then you won't have to trade the bunkhouse out later. Now, this is called a full ledge stone rear wall, and 2011 was the first year that that was offered. And you'll see that from a couple different manufacturers now. It's because of Jayco. They were by far the first to market here, and they really established this as a very high demand item. So it's a faux rock sort of wall. You've got a 32-inch flat screen RCA up here, by the way. Everything is name branded here. Mounted above the electric fireplace. So that's an electric space heater whenever you're plugged into park power. Now on both sides of it, you still have windows for extra light. You also have these stands with power outlets on both sides. Perfect for things like laptops, charging your phones, fans, lights, anything. All-in-one DVD, CD, stereo system with outdoor speakers as well. And, you know, it's just cute. It gives it almost that sort of log cabin-like feel in a way. I opened a couple of these doors to show you a few things. First of all, they actually put struts on them down at Jayco. And secondly, they use metal struts. They don't use plastic struts. This is, again, one of the reasons people look for pre-owned Jaycos, because they're built better and they last longer. Now, not only does this have two really big slide-outs, giving this a huge living room, but the entire camper is taller. This is 81 inches tall, not 78 inches tall to the ceiling panels here. That's a big difference. You think 3 inches, so what? It's a big difference, you know. At 78 inches, my head barely clears a lot of these light fixtures. At 81 inches, I feel like I can stretch out and relax. Now, that extra 3 inches of headroom also means bigger cabinets, also means taller space in the shower, and that's a big one for me. I'm a tall guy. I like bigger shower spaces. Big windows around the dinette here. And that's going to give you, again, lots of viewing space. Now, what I like is these windows, they're looking out at your campsite. You can peek out the window. You can keep an eye on maybe if you got a little fire cooking, you got some grandkids running around, something like that. You know, you can look out the side of the trailer where you want them. A lot of big living room campers, they have all the windows over here where you're looking at your neighbor's campsite. Well, that's no fun. And chances are you're going to leave those shades shut, and you're not even going to enjoy those windows anyway. Your kitchen space, at a glance, it seems minimal, but when you step back and look, you have a big pantry, you have all your normal appliances, all your normal cabinet space, you just don't have anything on the floor. This is a wide open floor plan with tons and tons of space. Notice all of the drawers over here. You have lots of drawer space as well. You have 5 drawers just here in the kitchen, and that top one's smaller, made for like utensils, but you see all these bottom drawers are full extension. So you have 4 there, 1 there, lots of space. Now, the G2 series, one of the things they do is give it a cabinet upgrade. So this is what, 5, 6 years old, just built like a truck. That's why I like these. Let's hit the bathroom real quick. One thing I want to show you, big extra wardrobe closet, hanging closet right here in the bathroom. Now down here, you have easy access to your water heater bypass. In more recent years, manufacturers have seemed to have made a move to like block that off. But this one is nice and easy to reach. Now this has a nice standing fifth wheel shower, not a travel trailer tub. And that's hard to find today. It was nearly impossible to find in 2011. Again, there's a lot of reasons the J-Flight family has been the #1 seller for so darn long. Extra storage in the bedroom like this is common. A lot of manufacturers only give you a shelf here. This one, they give you full cabinets. Now, there is easy access to this underbed storage. I only have one arm. I can lift that thing up, no problem. Now, in case you're wondering, I've had people go, why are there dryer sheets under here? Were these people lazy and didn't clean up? No, these are very good to see. This is a critter prevention method. This means that these people actively made sure that critters didn't get in here, chew on your woodwork, leave droppings. This camper is very clean. Now, I mentioned that outside grill hookup. You see that the outside grill is still in the camper. The other thing I want to show you up here in the bedroom, both sides of the bed have power outlets, and this comforter kind of covered it, but see how big that bed stand is. Both sides of the bed have power outlets, so you can hook up alarm clocks and CPAPs and all kinds of stuff. Oh, here's a handy little bonus feature, just a little vent filler, but those help. One, they block out light, but 2, they will help with your insulative qualities, so that's cool to see too. So give us a call. Learn even more about this thing. This video's nice, the pictures are nice, but seeing is believing. Especially any used camper, please come out and touch them. Please come out and put your hands on them. If you live a long way away, call and just ask your salesman a bunch of questions. Make sure any place you're going to work with is the right one. Make sure they're going to work for you. I can tell you we will. We have the record to prove it. We're the largest independent RV dealer in the state of Michigan. You know, we do financing, hitching, trades, pieces, parts, accessories. We do everything here. This is an easy one-stop shop because the whole point is you're supposed to just go out, go camping, and have fun. And our job is to help get you there quicker and easier. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV. Take care, folks. Be safe. Stay warm. You saw it's cold today. Happy camping.